Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Feed your mind with positive thoughts and attract great things into your life. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. It doesn't matter who you used to be. What matters is who you decide to be today. You are not your mistake. You are not your mishap. You are not your past. You are not your wounds. You can decide differently today and every moment. Remember that you are off a new opportunity with every breath you take. Choose, decide, and act differently in a way that support you in being all that you are capable of being. You are not less than, you are enough. That's why me always say, every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living and not amongst the dead. People want only percent thing are going. My name rise the machine out the road right there. So last night a man get shot. I soon tell now which part because I know nobody else now go tell you because the body not dead. But you know me already. Once it now coming on the news, right on the platform, and I get it. Teen found with gun, arrested and charged. A teenager from Chance Lane, Kingston, was arrested and charged after he was found with a firearm on Church Street in the parish. 19-year-old Anthony Henry, who would rather underground than in a handcuff, has been charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition after a police caught him with a Taurus 9mm pistol affixed with 13 9mm rounds of ammo. The gun was removed from his waistband. The Central Kingston police said about 10:30, lawmen were on patrol in the area when Henry was seen running on approach of the police. He was subsequently accosted and the gun found. I slap when I get the chance to slap him and slap him. Big idiot police, son of a hold on a bit there now, people. The new firearm bill on Tuesday moved closer to becoming law after the House of Representatives approved the amendment submitted by the Senate. The Senate on Friday approved the Firearms Act of 2022 with more than a dozen amendments. During Tuesday debate, opposition leader, yes, old people, the clown himself, welcomed the amendment stating that they have improved the bill. Among the amendment is a change to the controversial clause in legislation which called for life imprisonment for illegal possession of firearm. Golding said the provision had been too extreme. I'm not that fuck. Listen to the clown himself.
Possession of a firearm now, unless they're charged with possession with intent to injure under the clause 15. Unless you're charged with that, the penalty that you would be exposed to under what will become section 5, which is, as I said, simple possession, is no longer life in prison. It was under the bill as tabled, it was mandatory life imprisonment for possession of a firearm, illegal possession of a firearm. That has been changed and is now possession which results in a sentence of not less than 15 years, no more than 25. Previously it was mandatory life imprisonment without ability for parole until 15 years. And of course parole is not a right, it is a discretion given to the parole board. We hope that the amnesty is successful and we hope that the bill has the desired effect of reducing the prevalence of firearms in the commission of crimes and provides a strong and effective, we hope, disincentive to the illegal importation of firearms and the illegal husbanding, possession, locking, as they say in Jamaica, of firearms. So that it remains to be seen. But the government has our support.
Make I tell you something. The boy them better off in a box than in a cell. So what I said and I mean what I said, I mean not take it back. Watch me come move on with the news. Missing visual impaired senior citizen found dead in Manchester. The body believed to be that of missing senior citizen Clifford Chambers was found. Chambers was also visually impaired. His body was discovered in bushes at Silent Hill near Christiana shortly after midday yesterday. Chambers went missing from his home a few weeks ago. Resident and since launched a search party for the senior citizen. Somebody never that. Me, I be honest with you now. Not for all the things did I look. Weren't looking. I am being honest. Hold on now, people. Kingston West Police named person of interest. Detective from Kingston West Police Division who are investigating the murder of Mark Bennett has named a person of interest in relation to the case. Mark was killed at Upper Oxford Street in Kingston on November 28, 2019. The person of interest is Tyrone Phillips, otherwise called TJ of 4th Street, Kingston 12 and Mullines Road, Kingston 10. Phillips is urged to report to detective at the Town Police Criminal Investigation Branch by midday today. Listen to Phillips, come and say, you want to list to them. Don't turn in yourself, you understand? Bad man not turning themselves to police. Bad man, wait it out until them on police book a road. Shout out, you understand? I'm so telling all the police them supposed to shout out, you understand? Because the police them now learn. Anyway, I know the police list, wanted men. I tell you something now. Them boy, all of them supposed to get slapped with. Every single one of them. Anybody them out supposed to get slapped with too.
They are Ricardo Palmer, otherwise called Richie, who's wanted for murder. Eric Clark, otherwise called Legacy, who's also wanted for murder. His last known address is Cash Hill in the parish. Vernon Shearer, otherwise called Van Dam, wanted for abduction, rape, illegal possession of firearm, and assault at common law. His last known address is Upper Rock Spring in the parish. Keon Cassell, otherwise called Castle of Guava Walk, Unity Hall, St. James. He's wanted for shooting with intent. Richardo Robinson, otherwise called Travis or Charmer, who's wanted for wounding with intent and illegal possession of firearm. His last known address is Smithfield District, Cascade, Hanover. Nicholas Stevens, wanted for rape. His last known addresses are Islington St. Mary and Montpelier in the parish. O'Brien Thomas, who's wanted for rape. The police say he frequents Hanover and Westmoreland. Leon Record, otherwise called Brown Dog of Cove District, Hanover. He's also wanted for rape. Michael Thomas, otherwise called Thicka of Prosper Road, Lucy, Hanover. He's wanted for wounding with intent. And Devon Record, otherwise called Tupac of Police Hill in Cousins Cove, Hanover. He's also wanted for wounding with intent.
Kill them all and done.
At that me a talk about.
Me not think me need for repeat myself, but me need for refresh on the memory say when you got train in school, you no train for slap them, you no train for bring them in, but shot in hand and shot in a foot. No. You are one for one now, people. Former National Security Minister in St. Mary, Western Member of Parliament Robert Montague has rejected criticism of his recent shoot-to-kill comment by the National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang. Chang has been heavily criticized for saying the police must not hesitate to use lethal force when challenged by gunmen. But, you don't know already, from the other day, Montague does a speak. The man does a speak in mind. Listen what I say now, and police. This is exactly what they need for do, because this will not train for.
If a criminal takes up a gun against the police, by the use of force policy, clearly has to use force that's appropriate to dispel that threat. And at the range, there is nobody that goes to a range that I see a hand or a foot on the target. I see a head and a torso. And we spend millions of dollars to train our police officers to hit the head and the torso. So whether he said shoot not to miss or shoot to kill, whatever it is, but we need not to be hypocritical in the execution of what is, because too much protection is being given to the criminals. And if they decide to take up a gun, they must understand the consequences of that action.
Boy, inside supposed to peel out. And speaking of peel out, you want one for one, because the police them slap with two. Two gunmen were fatally shot by police following a report shootout in Breakfast in Catching on Tuesday. Report reaching our news team that about 2 a.m. a group of men went to a shop and was attempting to break into poker boxes at the establishment. They were surprised by members of the police team. They really do a good job, you know, people. Me I gotta be honest with them, they really do a good job. But report reaching our news team that members of the group pulled a gun and opened fire at the police, and a shootout began. 2 of the men from the group were fatally shot. 1 was apprehended and the other 2 managed to escape in a motor car. Hold on now. The one way on the wall, when have him for do? For ball? When I carry him in for ball? Him should have get slap with too. You understand? I'm a matter of fact. Ono never is supposed to miss. None at all. All of them. Every single one of them should have looked for God under GRUNG. You understand? Ono made say no miss. Under here. Here not supposed to aim for. Slap them way. Right away about to not shoot. But in a foot. If you can't go to hospital, go lie down on bed. I don't know, the police must be crazy. Anyway, people, remember me telling you, say, shooting on a yardway last night. Yes, right on a Dunkirk, you know, say, my place not ready. The man then shoot Junior up at that road. Yes, Junior get shot up at that road. So expect a flare-up of violence within the space soon and very soon. Can't say me never tell you, no. You understand? But I so come back and get the paper them some more news.